What's going on, guys? Glass Fish Tanks here, and in today's video we are going to do an update on everything because I am back from the South Island and everything has done a big change and I've got a lot of new things and there's a lot to update you guys about. So I've got a lot of things for the paludarium, a lot of plants and stuff that's coming soon. Me and my girlfriend are going to be building that tomorrow or maybe later today. But all these plants, look at them, they have been growing so much since I was gone. They are growing out of the tank. I've got to do big cleans of all of the tanks, but the plants are growing super nicely. Now I'm going to do a big trim in this video. Got some nice plants for the paludarium. Look at all this wood I have gotten. Now I'm going to be able to do some awesome scapes because this wood is so cool. And got some baby plants up there and stuff. And plants because my girlfriend has got me addicted to plants, so this is going to be planted up. Got some plants over there as well. But yeah, we have also got a new frog over there. Look at him. His name is Kermit because we got it from someone that was the name previously. There's Lenny up there. He's a big boy, but they said he was a green golden bell frog, but we think he might be a southern bell frog. Yeah, that's awesome. Be great in the paludarium. Nice friend for Lenny. And these plants have been growing extremely well as well. Look at those plants. Those plants were like up to here before, and look, going out of the tank as well. So we've got to do a big trim, but those plants for this tank when I set up for the angelfish, once the frogs have been moved into their paludarium. But you might have noticed, we have another tank. Look at that. That fits perfectly there. That is going to look awesome. I'm not sure what I want to do with that yet, but got another tank in the fish room to add to the collection, and that is awesome. Let me just step over this wood carefully and to these guppies. The baby guppies are doing so well, getting lots of their nice colours, but have to do clean up on all the tanks and do a lot of stuff. Hi Lenny, you beautiful thing. Yeah, the fish room is coming together so nicely. That tank's going to look awesome. And in the back we have a lot more baby guppies that have been born since I was gone, and some more things for the paludarium and other tanks that I'm going to be building. And look at the growth on these little sword plants I have. They are doing so well, and the snails I added in here a couple weeks ago before I left has been doing an awesome job cleaning the algae that has been growing on there. Yeah, let's start trimming lots of the plants and making these tanks look beautiful again. And also right down in here we have a little mealworm colony going. There's a bunch of mealworms probably hiding all in amongst this, as you can see, mealworms. So that's the mealworms there. Got the pupae in there, as you can see, all of that. And then in the bottom one is all of the beetles. And there is lots of beetles always crawling around in there. They are awesome. So I pulled these big red plants out, which I think is Alternanthera renickii, because they would look like the nice red plant that will be going into the angelfish aquarium when I do that. And I'm pulling them out because the leaves are too big for this aquarium anyway, but these plants have been growing so well that I'll just be able to trim them and fill out this back section anyway. So that's that all trimmed and replanted. It's a bit murky now, but once the filter sorts that out, it'll look stunning. But I moved the Rotala LiQWYD in place of the Alternanthera renickii because that will grow nice red tips as it gets close to the surface, and once that grows straight up and bushy, that will look amazing there. But now time to wait for the plants to regrow and get nice and bushy. It will look beautiful. So I just got back from a little trip and came back to a bunch of angelfish eggs, and they are already wriggling around like that. So in a few days they might be free swimming, and the tetras haven't touched them yet, which is a very good sign, and there's a lot there. So at least maybe a couple will survive in this tank just by eating microbes in the water. So let's hope that goes well. But even if none survive, when I move the frogs, which are going into this, won't show you too much of that yet, the angelfish will be going into this tank, which then they will definitely survive in here and do super well. We'll have heaps of angelfish babies. Super excited about that. So right now I'm going to do a big clean on the guppy tubs because they haven't had anything done to them for a while, and then I'm going to take out all the babies that they've had since I was gone and put them in the 15 gallon that I scaped Just because I don't have any other space to put the guppies, because it'll be too small to put with the bigger ones, and just to add a bit of action in this tank and make the nitrogen cycle go a lot faster. Be ready for some awesome fish that I'll be getting for it. So I wasn't able to get all of them. That's just because there's so many, and with every scoop I just get a whole lot more. But as you can see, there is so many guppy babies in there, which I'm just going to add them all into here and see how they do. And by the way, these are both set to the same temperatures, so no need to acclimate. Plus guppies are pretty hardy, but look at them all swim out and around. That is gonna look awesome and add some action to this tank. I'll try to get as many guppy babies as I can to add them in here, but look at them all. They're so little and there's so many of them. They are going to go so well in this tank for now, but that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I'll try to get all the guppies in here and show you in a future video, but thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.